Hey yo, what's good, y'all? I'm Malcolm McFadden, Creator 615 Comics, and I'm back doing another page breakdown for my comic book series, The King's Domain, issue number 2, which is currently available on Kickstarter right now, which you can go back to campaign today. And so for this page breakdown, I'm gonna break down one of my splash pages, because this is actually a very cool page and one of my favorite pages from the comic. Now, in my comic book series, The King's Domain, my character Mahis is fighting against the Alpha organization who he's trying to bring down. And in this page, you see Komodo, who's right here watching over the fight. So in my series, Komodo is one of the most dangerous men in the world. All right, just plain evil. All right, he hosts some of the biggest, not some, the biggest animal and human fighting events, illegal fighting events in the world. My man's just likes to witness violence. That's crazy. And most issue number 2 takes place at this event. Now we see two fighters in the ring, and these fighters actually have a very good story that I want to talk about. So the fighter under me, the Shadow's Claw, which I love that name. I love that name. But the Shadow's Claw, actually, this was the original design for Mahis. This was going to be my original design. This is actually a picture of it right here. See, I had it unmasked and everything right here, but I felt like this design was tough and I really wanted to use it, but it looked way too much like Black Panther. Like, my character already gets called Black Panther just for being black and a cat themed character. So I did want to go with this, even though it's tough, and I really love this design. But things got switched up, and I still kind of wanted to use this character, which I've actually written him in other stories and that may come out in the future, hopefully. But I really like this design, so I still wanted to use this character, so I put him in this fight scene with Dark Pulse, who I want to talk about. Okay, Dark Pulse, who is right under me. Dark Pulse, if you're a Hellhawk fan, if you're a fan of my series Hellhawk, you know all about Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse is actually the villain from my comic book series Hellhawk, but he's also Komodo's right hand man and one of his best fighters, and puts on a hell of a show at Komodo's events. So a reason why I added Dark Pulse into this, because I really just wanted to show connectivities and show how my universe is all connected. Like, characters can appear in very small cameos. They can be in the background. You never know when a character from my universe may appear in a different book. And with him having ties to Komodo, this kind of puts like a little Easter egg that may come up later on in a future issue of another comic somewhere. You feel me? But this kind of just lays the foundation that, you know, characters can meet and show up in different books within my universe. And just to show y'all a little bit more, Dark Pulse starts laying the hands on the Shadow's Claw. Look at the referee. But that is another page breakdown from my comic book series, The King's Domain. Issue number 1 and 2 are available right now on Kickstarter. Please check out and support the campaign. Thank y'all.